Hey man, what's good with y'all boys? It's your boy Raider coming back with a brand new video for you guys. So on today's video, I just want to add a little twist to it. I wanted to, I haven't really come across with these type of videos yet. Just add a little, creativity to it. I just want to give my predictions of this upcoming season, give you guys my win or loss, and you guys will see my final prediction of this 2022 season, 2023. If you guys have your own predictions, please comment down below. So the first team I will be talking about is the Denver Broncos. I honestly do see us splitting it with these guys, just with their additions of Russell Wilson, then re-signing Kareem Jackson, they're adding Randy Gregory and DJ Jones with that to bolster their defensive line. I felt like Denver has always been a solid team all around. They've just always been one quarterback away to make a push to the postseason and maybe even making a Super Bowl run, to be honest with you. They've always just been a good team. Just they've never had that quarterback ever since Peyton Manning had retired. So I do see us spinning it with them guys. The next team I will be talking about is the Kansas City Chiefs. As much as we hate the Kansas City Chiefs, I am going to say that we do split it with them. And no, I do not see us getting swept like we did this past season, just because with our additions and with their losses. I feel like we do have an advantage in a way on paper, but with them adding Justin Reed, them getting back Frank Clark, and come on, they still have the big three. I'm not talking about Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, and Patrick Mahomes. I'm talking about Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Andy Reid. I do trust Andy Reid with this team. So I still see them, always being competitive. They're always going to be that team to watch out for. So I do see us splitting it with the Kansas City Chiefs. The third team I will be talking about is the Los Angeles Chargers. So for this as well, I do see us splitting it with these guys as well. I just see us splitting with our divisional rivals. Just this year of this offseason, everyone had reloaded, and it just made our division a lot more competitive and just a lot more better. Honestly, it's just the best division in football. With them, they already have Justin Herbert. I do like Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen. They did resign Mike Will. I do like Jalen Guyton. The list goes on. And on the defensive side, having Joey Bosa and now adding Khalil Mack, maybe that could be a top 3 edge rush duo, to be honest with you. And them adding J.C. Jackson, my opinion, was probably the best cornerback in football this past season. And with them, I felt what really killed them was just the rush defense. And they've added 2 solid defensive tackles in Sebastian Joseph Day and Austin Johnson. So I do see them improving on the running game. But just the defense as a whole, they already had Derwin and Asante Samuel. So it just makes them a lot more competitive in this division and the whole AFC. The next team I will be talking about is the Arizona Cardinals. And in this game, I have the Raiders defeating the Arizona Cardinals. I'm not really too terrified of Kyler Murray. And just watching the Cardinals this past season, there's been some games where they've been inconsistent in both their offense and their defense. And them losing Christian Kirk to the Jaguars and AJ Green, does Rondale Moore step to that wide receiver number 2 role, or does someone else in their depth chart step up? But other than that, I have the Raiders defeating the Arizona Cardinals in this matchup. Next team I will be talking about is the Houston Texans. In this matchup, the Raiders should come out with a W easily, to be honest. We have the better team than them, but I don't want our guys to underestimate them. But I see us coming out with a W easily just because they trade away Deshaun Watson. They have a lot of holes to fill. They have Davis Mills under center, so we'll see how he does his second year. And they have a brand new head coach and Lovie Smith, who I respect. But to be honest with you, I just see the Raiders coming out with a W on this one. Next team I will be talking about is the Indianapolis Colts. In this matchup, I do have the Raiders defeating the Colts in a close one, though. Like how we did this past season, I do see it similar to that. The Colts are competitive and a good team as well, all around. I do love Jonathan Taylor and them adding Matt Ryan. I just love the duo of Matt Ryan and Frank Reich. Also, I love the offensive line, the defense. They have a ton of ballers. But I do see our offense capitalizing against that cover 3 basic zone that Carr's seen for the past 4 to 5 years when Gus Bradley was the defensive coordinator for the Chargers. And now this past season as a Raiders defensive coordinator. So he's seen it and he's shredded Gus Bradley multiple times. So I see Derek Carr really having a huge day in this matchup. Next team is the New England Patriots. In this matchup, I have the Raiders falling short against the New England Patriots, and here's why. As much as I want to say that the Raiders, as we look on paper and just off rip, the Raiders do have the better talent than the Patriots, but I can't underestimate Bill Belichick and him knowing Josh McDaniels well. I feel like the New England team will come out more prepared. Next game I will be talking about is the San Francisco 49ers. In this matchup, I have the Raiders defeating the Niners in this one. I see a close game as well because the Niners are a competitive team as well, and they have a good team all around because I do like Kyle Shanahan, how he operates his offense, and I love DeMeco Ryans, how he operates his defense. So, this team's going to be a very competitive team, but I do see our Raiders edging out this one. And just because I have a question mark on Trey Lance, how is he going to look, in year 2? And is he going to be an instant upgrade over Jimmy G? That would be the question mark. And I just feel like our defense will come out more prepared for Trey Lance. So I see the Raiders winning this one. The next team I will be talking about is the Jacksonville Jaguars. In this matchup, just like the Houston Texans, I see us coming out with a W easily. They having a brand new head coach in Doug Peterson. And them, they did add some key additions, but, the better team overall, I do see our Raiders coming out in this matchup with a W easily. The next team I will be talking about is the Los Angeles Rams. In this matchup, I have the Raiders losing against the Rams. And one of my keys to the game will be our offensive line versus their defensive line. If our offensive line could just hold up and give Derek Carr enough time in the pocket, then I do see us having a chance. But other than that, I do see us losing in a close one in this game. I feel like we are neck to neck, but with their defensive line and having AD 99 leading the charge, I do feel like he's going to cause some havoc in this matchup and will really affect Derek Carr's timing with his receivers. The next team I will be talking about is the New Orleans Saints. And in this matchup, I have the Raiders defeating the New Orleans Saints just because I have questions for the Saints this upcoming season, such as the safety position. They lost both Marcus Williams to the Ravens and Malcolm Jenkins due to retirement. And Jameis Winston, how is he going to look? How is he going to come back after that scary injury? And Dennis Allen as a head coach. I do love him as a defensive coordinator, but as his first head coaching gig, as you guys know, RaiderNation, he is a former Raider head coach, and he was so trash that we fired him during the season. So I want to see how the second time comes around. Hopefully it works for the Saints. But other than that, I do feel like we have the better team than the Saints, and we come out with a victory. The next team we got is the Pittsburgh Steelers. And with this team, I do see us defeating the Pittsburgh Steelers. And just because I have a question mark on Mitch Trubisky, how is he going to pan out as their starting quarterback? Or maybe they draft a rookie quarterback. But other than that, Big Ben not being under center anymore, him going to retirement, if it was a big question mark in their quarterback position. So I do feel like the Raiders will be well prepared for either a rookie quarterback, Mason Rudolph, or Mitch Trubisky. I feel like the offense will capitalize. It's really going to be a challenge just because I love their defensive line. Cam Hayward. I do love T.J. Watt, but other than that, we have the better team than the Steelers, so we should be able to come out with a victory on this matchup. The next matchup I will be talking about is against the Tennessee Titans. In this game, I see the Raiders defeating the Tennessee Titans in this one, but in a close one, because the Tennessee Titans are a competitive team with King Henry and A.J. Brown, and their defense really rallied them to make a push for the postseason. I know they exited after the divisional round, but other than that, you can never count out the Tennessee Titans. But my only question mark is Ryan Tannehill. Do I see Ryan Tannehill outperforming Derek Carr in this one? If you ask me, that's my question why, and that's why I'm leaning towards my Raiders instead on winning this matchup. The final team that we'll be talking about is the Seattle Seahawks. In this matchup, I have the Raiders defeating the Seattle Seahawks in this one, just because I have a question of, for the Seahawks is who is going to be their quarterback this past season? Is it going to be Geno Smith? You ask me, Geno is just a backup at best. Or is it going to be a rookie quarterback? And to be honest with you, this draft class of the quarterback position is very weak. So I feel like Patrick Graham will have a plan and we'll be very prepared for either or. But yeah, RaiderNation, I have the Raiders going 12-5 this upcoming 2022-2023 NFL season. Let me know what you guys think about my predictions. Please, if you guys have yours, comment down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a like, comment. If you're new to the channel, if you love the Las Vegas Raiders, please hit that subscribe button. It's your boy, Raider. Thank you for watching.